time to build a blue-white deck with at least one Sphinx's Revelation in it, maybe even two. I'm going to call this one blue-white power. Alright, so obviously these are gone. Anything with black and its CMC is gone. This card is horrible. One rev I refuse to watch. Alright, we'll play two. Two revs, just for you. Oh, we get to play Absorb in this deck, which is kind of nice. Is Absorb better than Sinister Sabotage? Probably. 4? Dude, I'm not playing 4, man. That's so many. That's insane. I still want to do the Powerstone thing. I send you gold and you just break my heart every time. Yeah, the Power Stones are sweet, dude. They're really cool. I want to keep messing with them. I certainly think they're cool. Alright, we got to put at least one rev in the deck. Let's just do that right now. You people that have control decks with win conditions in them, you make me sick. To be fair, these aren't really... I'm not really playing control decks. I'm playing Power Stone decks that also end up being, you know, more control-y, but 4 Settle the Wreckage is probably excessive. Probably only want like 2. Let's play some Verdicts. Is there a modern LCQ tonight? I don't think so. I think all the LCQs are over, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I agree, Zach. The tome with the Power Stones was really cool. God, I obviously this card would be insanely broken if it were 3 mana, but I wish this thing were 3 mana so badly. This card would be so constructed playable if it were just 1 less mana. And it might even be playable at 4, to be honest. Especially because Yorion can flicker it and then give me another Power Stone. That's kind of hot. But probably not good enough. And how deep on the Power Stone plan can we go? I'm kind of thinking about trying Karn Living Legacy, to be completely honest. Probably a little bit insane, but I also think Glass Casket is probably good in this deck. It's fine. I want to play at least a couple of them. Oh, this card's interesting. Why have I not put this in any of my decks? You and target opponent each create a tap Power Stone, but my opponents aren't going to be able to use Power Stones very often. This card seems awesome. It's a 2/4 with reach that basically ramps me and not my opponent in a lot of scenarios. I'm making a sham to its legacy. All right. You're right. We just got to cut the rev, don't we? No rev again. We got to play blue-white Power Stones. And then it's got a really good activated ability, too. This card seems insane. And it's good with the Orion, because I can flicker it. Okay, this card seems awesome. I didn't even know that was a card, but it seems really busted when nobody else can use the mana. I mean, obviously people can use the mana, but it's not, you know, it's not going to be... I'm going to get a lot more out of it than my opponents are. Play Trading Post over the 4th Tome. Legend Heart, that's gas, dude. That's nice. No, I think we want the 4th Tome, man. I like a Trading Post, don't get me wrong. I've played Trading Post in some of my Karn boards, but I don't know that this is the deck for that. All right, Genocide, you're right. I did promise. We'll put Rev back in the deck. We'll put Rev back in the deck. You're right. You're right. I did promise. The Nombo, dude, it's okay. It'll be fine. There's a lot of Nombos with Gear Hulk in this deck. Yeah, maybe. I forget what the Urzas do. They're pretty sick, though, right? Like, both of them are pretty good. This one, like, makes copies of stuff. Being an X3 kind of sucks, though. Wish it had a 4th toughness. Honestly, the way we're building this, I wonder if this just isn't supposed to be a Torrential Gear Hulk deck, but Gear Hulk is just such a good Magic card. We don't have that many instants, but we have enough. I mean, kind of interesting. Probably have enough, at least. But there might just be better things I can be doing for 6 mana with artifacts. That is true. That is true. Being able to buy back Solemn with Trading Post is pretty sick. I don't know. Let me read Trading Post again. Been a long time. I have not played this in a board in a minute, but I did play it in some of my Karn boards very early on in Pioneer. I know it gains 4. That's why I played it initially. You make goats. Oh my god. Yeah, this with Solemn is ridiculous. Sack Solemn, draw a card, return an artifact from our yard to... We can, like... Okay. Alright, Trading Post is sick. You're right. You do give me gold. You're not wrong. Alright, Revelation's out of here. I'm sorry. I know I promised, but that's just not what this deck is doing, obviously. What if we play a couple Trading Posts? We probably don't need to be a Settle the Wreckage deck anymore, either. This card seems sweet. Sweet. Which means I probably don't want to be playing counter spells anymore. Probably want more Glass Caskets then. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright. I think I'm happy with 6/5 drops. These are all pretty sweet. I'm happy with Solemn. I'm happy with Trading Post. The Thran Spiders seem sick. Oh yeah, we talked about Urza. I feel like we're supposed to be playing some amount of Karns in here, too. This card does seem pretty cool. We're definitely playing a couple. Unlike Alan. Yeah, that's fair. You troll. Oh, man. I think we're supposed to play a lot of Verdicts, to be honest. I think Verdict is pretty good for us. Is Charming Prince any good in this deck? I like setting up Yorion loops. That seems pretty strong. And we do have some good stuff to flicker. Flickering Spider, Flickering Solemn, Flickering Skysov. The Scry 2 is obviously fine. I think I want it, if nothing else, just to be able to loop Yorion, but I don't know. Maybe Verdict isn't good. You think I should play Search for Azcanta? Yeah, Search is fine. Search is pretty cool with all the Power Stones, too. Alright, I'll play a Search. I dig that. I can get behind a Search. I don't know. The Verdict... I guess the Verdicts are good. I think they are good. I think they're important. Filigree Familiar. Yeah, Filigree Familiar is not bad. Funny enough, there was a time where I actually played this in a competitive standard format and thought it was good. I played this card over Goblin Chain Whirler in Red-Black for Mirrors. When Red-Black Vehicles was really good. What are we doing? Dude, we're doing something wild. We just went 3-2 with that blue-black deck. Now we're trying some crazy blue-white Powerstone shenanigans over here. Mono blue Emerge Eldrazi. It sounds pretty cool. Max Smith, I got this under control, he says. Oh, man. I trust you more than Dykeman, he says. That's great. That's good judgment. It is good judgment. I feel like we're supposed to be a Karn deck. What if I just cut Trading Post from the main and put one in the sideboard as a Karn target? And then we just played 4 Karn the Great Creator. kind of hard to justify not playing Karn the Great Creator. The card is just insanely good. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is Verdict actually good, or should we just not play Verdict? Don't have a lot of protection for Karn in the stack? No, we don't. That's true. Yeah. I mean, we don't have a ton of protection for Karn, but who cares? I'm just going to go get White Gear Hulk half the time anyway, right? And just sweep. Well, the real thing is, a lot of decks in this format just can't beat Skysov, so having like 6 Skysovs in our main deck is pretty cool. Platoon Dispenser is probably not quite good enough in the main. It's probably a good tutor target, though. I kind of want to play Golos instead of Platoon Dispenser. Make those my 5s. Kind of like that. That is true. That is true. So I wonder if we should be a Skyclave Apparition deck. Fateful Absence? Dude, come on. Fateful Absence is not a good card. Please. Please don't do this to me. Don't make me play that card. This card's, like, good with Yorion, too. Another clown card. We had it. We had it in the deck a minute ago when we had Gear Hulk, but I'm now off Gear Hulk, so I mean it would still be an okay. Another clown card. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, that's good. uh Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I was about to put a Rev in the deck. I never told you I was going to play normal blue-white control with Rev. I said I would put Rev in a deck. I wanted to do this next. I've been thinking about this deck. That blue-black deck was really fun, and now I want to do something similar, but white. Hey, the Powerstones are a really cool thing to kind of explore. You don't want my pity. Well, fine, then we won't play Rev at all. That's what you get. You get either pity Revs or you get no Revs right now. We can play a control deck at some point later, but yeah, Golos is going to be a fun one. Golos is going to be a fun one. I'm not sure if I like... I guess this does make a lot of my stuff cheaper, so yeah, it's probably good enough. I'm not sure if Apparition is actually good, but I really do not want to play Fateful Absence. I think that is an awful Magic card, to be honest. Card makes me very sad. What about a real rev deck? We'll play a real rev deck eventually, but we're gonna meme with this deck first. We're gonna meme, and you can't stop me. I'm going to try Static Net. We're going to see if this is good enough. It's probably a little too slow, but it would take him 5 days to complete a league with that deck. That deck was never meant to finish one game. It's hilarious. We also played Apparition. What if our deck looks something like this? Maybe like one less glass casket, because I probably want one to tutor with Karn. Another good 1-mana artifact I can play. What if we play the 1-mana artifact that ramps? Prototype. I kind of don't hate this in a blue-white artifact deck at all. Another random way to ramp up to our big stuff. Yeah, let's try that. I almost want to play more than one copy, too. But maybe one copy is just good enough. I'm not completely sold on this Search for Azcanta. It's a very good card, but my deck is already just going to have a ton of value. The curve is very high. I agree with that, Nub. Very high. What if we don't, maybe we don't play Solemn? We don't need to play Solemn. That could help me get a little lower. If we do something like this, so if you go 2 more of these and then a couple Thraben Inspector. See, at this rate, I want to play a couple Charming Prince, too, to be honest. Let me do 1 less of these, no Search, 2 Charming Prince. Because I want to be able to loop Yorion. Looping Yorion seems very sweet in this deck. Also, we're going to end up cutting a couple lands probably, too. So, at least 1 land we'll cut. Reasonable to trash in 30 seconds. Alright, so you don't want the Princes, obviously. Or the Thraben Inspectors, or the Prototypes. The problem is we're just going to get run over by people. Because the curve is, like, probably a little too high. Obviously, this is not going to be our sideboard. We're just going to get rid of all these cards other than the Orion. That's what I think too, Nub. I think it's going to be sweet, actually. No one cares what you think, Internet Man. Dance for us. What if we try something like this? This maybe is still a little too much removal. I don't know. This looks pretty good to me, honestly. Gosh dang it, Mac. Alright, I'll go do my push-ups for building this bad deck. Sit-ups, I should say, I do know what I did. We're making a sweet deck. That's what I know I did. Or am doing. We're still in the process of making the deck, but... This looks kind of reasonable. Maybe one less land, one more solemn. Genocide. Oh, buddy. So good. Alright, so we need 34 lands. Genocide wants to vomit. I don't know, man. I think this looks pretty good. Where is the Rev? I put it in, and then Genocide said he didn't want my pity Rev and said get it out of the deck. He was so frustrated with this deck that he didn't even want a Rev in it. Your blood pressure has spiked. Oh, that's great. I don't know, man. I think this looks pretty good, to be completely honest. The nets might not be necessary. It's possible that I shouldn't play net. Stern Lesson is questionable too. But I think I like having 10 ways to ramp into our 5s. But it's definitely worse than Thran Spider and Urza by a pretty significant margin, because our deck really likes getting on the board with permanents, because we're like a Yorion permanent deck. Cardiac Arrest, here I come. It's funny. That is funny. You know what I could do? I could not play Charming Prince now that we're in blue And we could sideboard Portal to just bounce Yorion back to our hand and replay it over and over again. That's probably not very good, though. Genocide. There's no need to be rude. No need to be rude. That was the nicest way I could say that. That's fair. We'll keep a couple princes. I think the princes make sense. I wonder if Thraben is just bad and we should just play 4 prototypes. Prototype actually seems kind of sick to me. Just like 4 prototypes and then a 3rd prince. Not playing Thraben Inspector hurts my soul, but I want to see how good this card is. It could definitely have some pretty good use here. So the cards I'm like not sold on are the Static Nets and the Urzas. I think those are the worst cards in our deck at the moment. But Urza, I mean, if there's ever a good Urza deck, this is it. Probably. Phyrexian Revoker could be pretty cool here too, actually. Left because the title was truthful. That's funny, AE. How good would Revoker be? Very interesting. Go Nub, yeah, that's fair. We already have 4 apparitions to deal with opposing Karns and things. I think I'm going to play the 4th Solemn. And I want to play some number of Revokers, I think. It's a good, I mean, this is something we had tutor for with Karn too, I guess. 4th Prince, maybe? I don't hate a 4th Prince. I think I wanted to look something like this. And then, obviously, our sideboard. I think this is going to be a 15-card, or I guess a 14-card tutor sideboard. Revoker, Needle. You know what you hate? Not being able to make me run home to mom? That is too bad. Another Sky Sov. That's pretty disgusting, Go Nub. That's really disgusting, and I bet that will come up in games. Yup, Leveler definitely we want. I think I'm actually going to play Leveler and the other guy to Meteor Golem, because Meteor Golem is good if we're looping. Any good prototype cards? This can clone Yorion, which is kind of gas. It's a one-time clone, but it is a clone. It's a tutorable clone, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to play it. Play one Glass Casket in the board. Play a white Gear Hulk. I would say probably 2. We'll make 2 Power Stones a game as my guess. That could be underselling it, but I would assume it would be around 2 would be the average per game. What if we played that 9-mana card that makes our opponent like sack 3 creatures and then buys creatures back every turn? Is that a good one? Portal to Phyrexia? Seems kind of cool to me. And what is the name of the 6-mana one? Statue. Alright, am I missing any, like, key obvious artifacts that we should be playing? Oh, a land. Treasure Vault. I think Treasure Vault's better than Darksteel. You're missing a lot. I don't think we're missing that much, Mac, as far as tutor targets go. Brain cells. I knew that's where that was going. Let's play a platoon as well. Platoon dispenser. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We need 1 Cataracts. Cascading Cataracts for the Golos to be able to go get. We actually should probably play a Golos to tutor as well, potentially, but... it's probably better than one of these random bombs. We have a lot of win the game cards in our sideboard. Harvester, Fable, Sorin, Invoke, that's disgusting. The Meteor Golem, I think I like the Meteor Golem. So I think it's between this, and this. If I want to play a Golos in the board as well, which I kind of do. Maybe the cloning Yorion thing just is not needed. Yeah. Golos it is. Alright, so you've got Cataracts. Honestly, the more Powerstone things we put in our decks, the more likely that Eldrazi Displacer becomes a real card too, because Powerstones activate Displacer, which is really, really cool. We'll have to try that in a different deck, but this is where we're going to go with this one. I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is going to be fun. Don't know if it's going to be any good, but we just got a 3-2 with our last deck, so let's see what we can do with this one. Pathway. What else do we want? What other duels can we play? We could play Glacial Fortress, but I actually think Fortress is going to end up being kind of bad in this deck. We might want the one that enters tapped when you have 3 or more, or untapped when you have 3 or more. That one's... What is the name of that one? What's the name of the blue-white Shadowland, you guys? I'm blanking on it right now. Blood Crypt. No, that's not the one, Mac. That's not the one. That's close, though. That is not the one. Let me look. What? No, that's not the one. What is this land? Or is it called a battle land? What is that? Oh, this is terrible. Ah, Slowlands. Deserted Beach. Alright, we figured it out. And then we have Painlands now, too, in blue-white, which is cool. Okay. Darkar Wastes. How many duels do I need to play from here? Probably not very many. I think I'm only going to play like one island, maybe two. It's like one island, a fair amount of plains from here. It's 8 plains. I wonder if Glacial Fortress just is not going to be good enough, I don't think. Probably play more islands. Okay, and then I guess I'll play the Cycle Land. That one is farmland. Play 4 of these. And then probably one more basic plains, I guess. It's so awkward. The prototypes make me want islands on one. So I guess I'll go up another island. All right. I think this is where we're going next, chat. Blue-white power. Let's see how this works. All right, let's go rent this. If I'm being held against my will and being forced to play this stuff, blink twice while standing on one foot and reciting the ABCs backwards. Nope, I'm not. This is by choice. Pull up the screenshot you just sent in Discord. Stream will love it, all right? Oh. Mac. Oh gosh, Mac, you troll, dude. Oh, nice. It's a good deck, dude. You massive troll, Mac. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, let's rent this new deck, shall we? God Pharaoh's Gift could be a really cool one to have in the sideboard too, but I want to try the Portal. Portal to Phyrexia, if we get there, is insane, and then we can flicker it with Yorion. Pretty cool stuff. return this blue-black deck. One thing I do wonder is if, like, maybe Thraben Inspector would be better than Maze Mind's Tome, but we'll kind of find out as we get there. Just because Thraben is really good with Prototype in particular. Golos, Portal, Platoon, Revoker, Needle. That's what we're missing. Okay, Pithing Needle. You gotta love the sideboard just being a clean 15 one-ofs. That's very nice. Oh, you know what? Putting snow-covered plains in here, I don't think it really matters. I'm not going to change it. But if we randomly run into Raidane, that's going to be awful. And Raidane is actually, like, pretty good against my deck. We're going to put normal plains in here. There's no reason to do that at all. There we go. Okie-doke. You know AE Digital and Genocide will? Yeah, I'm sure they got a kick out of that. It was pretty funny. Oh man. Excited to do this. This is going to be a fun deck. This Thran Spider card is awesome. I really like this. It should have a filter to not allow decks like this to get rented. All right, we're only at 38%. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to get a drink. Here's the deck. This is going to be a fun time. Oh, you know what? We forgot to put a trading post in our sideboard. That's a shame. That is a shame. That one should be in our sideboard. I would like to have a trading post, but whatever. I'm happy with what we got. Probably would be better than Platoon Dispenser, honestly. We also don't have a way to attack people's graveyards. That's probably also terrible, now that I'm looking at this. All right, hold on a minute. We're gonna make a change or two. Portal is probably just win more. And Platoon Dispenser also might be win more, considering I have 3 other great value 5s that I would probably get over this almost every time. All right, let's cut those. Let's put a hearse in our sideboard. So I'm going to rent an unlicensed hearse. Sorry about this, chat. Make it take a little longer, but let's at least play a good build. Hearse, and then trading post. All right. Shadow Spear would be kind of cool too. Shadow Spear could be better than trading post, but we'll do this. Yeah, because we actually have a lot of good things with like Sky Sovereign and Shadow Spear is absurd. Basically just gain 10. Attack, deal 3, gain 3, deal 7, gain 7. It's pretty disgusting, but okay, let's accept this. Boom, boom. All right. Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. Still a dumpster fire happening here. Oh, yeah, there's something happening here. That is for sure. It's going to be fun, though. Here we go. We're in. We're locked. We are locked in, boys. Fun. It will be fun. I'm going to have fun, that's for sure. I don't know about my opponents, but if I get to do literally anything cool in this league, I'm going to have a blast. Mac, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. You are a superstar. Oh, man. This is going to be awesome. I'm more excited about this than the mono white Yorion pile from yesterday. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's a turn 4 Golos. It's a little slow. Definitely a little slow. I would like a play, and I would have liked to win the die roll too. But beggars can't be choosers, as they say. I still think it is good enough. don't think this is a mulligan. But I did not just say this hand's fine. I did say this hand's fine, actually. I'm absolutely keeping this hand. I'm excited about this because I know you're stone cold dead. Oh, we'll see. I'm going to keep it. This card is certainly looking worse than Thraben Inspector right now, I'll tell you that much. Thraben would be nuts right here. Would be a 1 mana and 2 mana play into the Apparition. Alright, so opponent's playing... Ooh, that's a really good draw, actually. Do I even want to play this here? I don't really need to. Yeah, I definitely don't need to. Although, I'm trying to think if there's any benefit to playing this. Very little. I think there's like no benefit to playing it, right? So let's just get this into play. I'm just F6ing, Mac. Just F6ing. Are they playing blue-white control? They definitely might be. Blue-white control is going to be a rough time for me. I guess I just put this into play. Go. This is not a matchup I want to see at all, is blue-white control. We're trying to play against like red-black, green, and white with this, I think. Well, they were just going to play a Thran Spider. Hopefully he doesn't have Censor for it, I guess. Opponent's probably going to read this, to be honest. Mac, to be fair, because we drew Glass Casket off the top, I think any of those matchups we would be in pretty good shape with this hand. But, alright, cool. We both get a Power Stone. I've already got 6 mana next turn, which is pretty cool. Sure. Just Thran Spider again. Seems kind of disgusting, honestly. First thing I'm going to do is attack for 2. Yeah, I can actually Thran Spider and put Yorion in my hand because of the prototype. Okay. This is actually really cool, what we're doing right now. Go ahead. It's turn 4, and we have a lot of mana in play. Okay. It's a Wandering Emperor. Deals with one of the spiders. You got it. Okay. Oh, they can use Power Stones to use Castle. That's a little annoying. Ooh, lay down arms in blue-white. Interesting. I just want to play Skyclave Apparition. Kind of. Skyclave Apparition, eat your Wandering Emperor. And then either Stern Lesson or also Golos. Probably Stern Lesson. Let's see if we can get a counter on this. just want to Golos. Golos immediately threatens activation, which is kind of sweet. So he kind of has to counter it or deal with it immediately. And it does just give me more mana. Assuming it resolves, I would also get to Stern Lesson too, because I can tap it for a mana on the prototype. But it's kind of tough. The Skyclave... Skyclave just isn't particularly impressive. But I don't hate getting another Stern Lesson off. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Play this on blue. Go ahead. When he activates Castle here, I will then Stern Lesson. Oh, he's deluging. Alright, I'll Stern Lesson. Whoops. Undo that. Undo that. I will say Portal's really cool. Being able to use Power Stones to cast other spells too is nice. I'm just going to pitch the Glass Casket. Let's just keep a bunch of stuff that's really good. Pretty happy with all that there. 1 mana Solemn, basically. Pretty insane. That's a little rude, opponent. A little bit rude, man. Is he going to lay down arms? Okay, sure. Well, he only has 2 mana available, which means he can't counter my creatures. Which means Golos is just guaranteed to resolve here, I think, unless he's playing Essence Scatter, which would be pretty abnormal. He could have a veto. So I think the play here is probably Golos and then Solemn. This deck is really cool, man. Like, this is not a good matchup for us. But we're doing, like... Imagine if Red-Black were playing against this. Like, we're almost like a blue-white ramp deck. It's really weird. Really cool dynamic, though. Definitely like what's going on. Fun fact, you can use Power Stones to activate Cascading Cataracts, too. I'll block, I think. Pretty sure I block here. Maybe not, actually. No, let's... Because if he had Wandering Emperor, I'd want to be able to attack and kill the Emperor. If he went Emperor, hit your Golos. Let's make him Verdict. Yeah, it's fine with me. If I'm going to lose, it's probably not going to be by 4 points. Okay, Urza can actually flip into a Walker. What does the other side of this do? I don't even know. Okay. Karn's a pretty good draw. Let's see if he counters the Mightstone and Weakstone. Alright, now you're getting Karned. He needs another one. If he can't counter it, I'm just going to Pithing Needle to Fairy. And if he has 2 vetoes, I mean, that sucks, but... yeah, I mean, what can you do? That's pretty ridiculous. Alright. We'll go to the next game. I'm not going to waste our time here. Oh, thanks, Zach. You may act... oh, so you can activate 2... that's pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to bring in cards that seem reasonable, and I'm just going to cut the portable holes in the glass caskets. We have such a big Karn board that makes some amount of sense to me. I'm going to bring in the Revoker. I'm going to bring in the Golos. I'm going to bring in the Mightstone. I'm going to bring in one of these. Probably the Cityscape Leveler, I guess. Although that one's a lot better to tutor for than Golem, but... it does do a lot of stuff, that is true. I think I'm actually just going to bring in a land. I'm, like, never going to tutor Skysob, so I probably just want it in my deck. And... maybe just Trading Post, honestly. Could buy that. It's either that or Hearse, but I think Trading Post's a little better. Let's try this. Yep. Let's hope they don't have Portable Hole for this, but I think this is fine. Question is, do I go white or blue on this pathway? Probably blue. Alright, now I don't even have to worry about it. Mazemind's Tome, your turn. I guess maybe I should have left Hole in the deck to deal with his holes, but honestly I can just Apparition his Portable Hole. So that's something. Okay. Nice, nice. I think I'm just going to resolve this Stern Lesson. Play this on blue now. Yeah, there's no way he counters this, so let's just resolve this. Start ramping. What? Dude, come on. Alright, whatever. I'm pretty surprised that's even in his deck, but I guess he just wanted more counters. That's pretty annoying. I don't think I was supposed to play around that, but I definitely could have. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to. Dude, come on, man. Narset too? Does Blue-White even normally play this? It's like somewhat unusual, isn't it? I guess they sideboard it, maybe? Whatever. Oh, everything possible has gone wrong here early. Do I want to eat the Narset with the Apparition and play this? Probably the right sequence here. Oh, man. I'm going to just F6. It's like, I guess... F6ing might be stupid. We'll wait. Plays it tapped. Temp Lockdown. Alright. This has been an insanely annoying start to this game. Bottom that. There's actual everything has gone wrong. And then we missed a land. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have just played around Dispute. I didn't think about Dispute being in their deck. I should have. We should have just activated the Tome. And not walked this into a counter. very poor play on my part. I'm just going to name Teferi Hero of Dominaria here. But I think this game is pretty over. It all comes down to walking Stern Lesson into the dispute. Just a bad play. Really bad play. I was in good position to win this game, I think, if I just didn't do something stupid. And we just, like, keep missing lands, too. It's not helping either. It's so freaking annoying, too, because this would be such a good spot to just punish his Wandering Emperor. Alright, whatever, dude. I've had enough. Pretty annoyed with that one, but that matchup's pretty tough. Matchup's always pretty tough for any of the Devotion builds, but this one it's even worse because I don't really pressure at all in the early turns. Yeah, this hand's fine. Okay. Alright. Do I want the 3rd mana next turn? I definitely... I don't think so, actually. I think I'm just going to go Charming Prince Scry. Yeah, I think I like Charming Prince Scry here. Let's just make sure we're hitting more lands. Very likely I'm going to Portable Hole a Haven on turn 2. I bottom the other Portable Hole? I think so. I think 1's fine. This will stay. Go. So we go this, Portable Hole Haven, Solemn into Golos. Yep. And then we get to set up a pretty sweet Yorion coming soon. Goodbye. To you. Okay, you got it. Ooh. Interesting. Urza seems pretty disgusting. But is that better than Solemn here? Solemn into Golos still might just be the right play. I think it is. I don't know, that's like... This gives me a much better block if he decides to attack, I guess. Go. Sure. Okay. No Nykthos yet, it's nice. Alright. I think this is just Golos. A little surprised he didn't attack with this, but I guess he didn't want to get hit for 4. It's probably not how he's planning to win. I'm just going to get Cascading Cataracts. Go. Yep. Nykthos, sure. I may actually just go get Damping Sphere to shut off Nykthos. Seems kind of reasonable to me. I think that makes sense right now. Always get something else later. That greatly hampers the amount of mana he has. Is it better than me developing? Because I can just go like Thran Spider, Charming Prince, Flicker the Golos. But then he can actually use the Power Stones to activate Nykthos, which is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I think I agree. It's just pretty upsetting because Karn gets pressured here really easy. I guess, no it doesn't. D-Sphere. Because we have a 3/5 to hug here, and then we have the 2/2 to... Yeah, we're actually okay. We doing the thing? The deck's really cool. I punted game 2 against Blue-White Control round 1, but that matchup's really bad anyway, so I'm not super upset about that. Probably should have a Stone Brain on the board. Yeah, you're right. We should. We should definitely have a Stone Brain on the board. It's amazing that 15 one-ofs, or I guess 14 one-ofs because of the Yorion, but... Alright, Boseiju there's really annoying. Let's just go get a Hallowed Fountain tapped, I guess. Cavalier again. Okay, they haven't hit a Storm yet. And now if they do hit a Storm, I'm just going to hearse it. We actually have a good chance. Yeah, I just go grab hearse and eat both their Storms now. It's like a very winnable game. Which is kind of insane. Hug this. And chump this. And draw a card. Okay. Apparition ain't bad. Eat both of your Storms. Probably Skyclave. Honestly, I wonder if I was supposed to Urza there. Could have played Urza, played this for 1 mana, played this for 2 mana. And then I guess played this for 2 mana. Yeah, that was almost certainly better. Now that we're here, though, I think I'm going to Skyclave, eat this, and then play Charming Prince, flicker out the Golos. We're not in good shape, but we're also not dead. Guess I'll just go get a land that always comes in tapped. Yeah, that K2 we do. I just don't think it was right to spin the Golos that turn. We can start spinning later, but I don't think that was a very good spin situation. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what is right? We obviously need to block the lair. That's true. It was pretty fair. Guess I just chump here, I think. Skyclave, I believe, is better than the second Prince. I think so. Alright, now is probably a good time to play Urza. Although, do I need to Yorion? Yeah, I might need to Yorion here. Let's see. We can plus... Plus here gives me a pretty reasonable blocker, I guess. Gives me basically a 4-4 blocker. Also spin Golos, but I don't think that's doing anything impressive for us. Thank you, Zyphon. Huh. Problem is, what is Yorion actually? I mean, Yorion flickers the Skyclave and the Portable Hole, which then allows the Skyclave to eat this, the Hole to eat the 3-3. We have to block all these idiots still, is the issue. I'm going to plus there, I know that. Yeah, I need this off the board. I think it is half to Yorion here. Play Yorion. This. Have I flipped an Urza yet? No, I have not. I have not done that. Alright, you get that. They'll be getting eaten. It's actually a gain life situation with... It might be. Eat this. Portable Hole eats the 3-3. Golos trigger. I think this is actually a gain life situation rather than flicker out the Yorion, but because that means one yeah, I think so. That means I can take a hit from one of the Cavaliers. Alright, well, I can go Tutor Leveler next turn, which will be pretty good. Kiora. Okay, I don't think that really does anything here, to be honest. So that's fine. 100% match loss with Clock. Potentially, yeah. We'll see. Okay, you've got some 2/2s. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to double block a Cavalier here, actually. I think... How does this look? Let's see. So this seems right. What am I going to tutor with this Karn? Leveler, right? Leveler will hit one of these. Also go get like a Pithing Needle to stop this, but... You go like double block here. And then chump here, and then when he tries to target something, eat those things with the hearse. I think that makes sense to me. That's going to be my play. Don't know if that's right or not, but that's what we're going with. Alright, eat those. Their Golos is a pretty good draw. Alright, let's play this. Ooh, now I can't get Leveler, but I guess that's just going to have to probably be okay. I guess Pithing Needle's just free, which is pretty cool. Play this. Do this. Oh, I can go get Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk's insane here. He has to only keep one creature? Yeah, that's the tutor. Okay. That's nutty. creature. I could just keep the Urza, to be honest. Urza and Hearse are going to be my keeps. Whatever he targets, I eat. Okay. Play this. Go. Sure. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Gear Hulk before casting Urza? Well, then we couldn't have... Yeah, maybe we should have done that. You might be right. I didn't think about Gear Hulk until after I had played the Urza, to be fair. And we're already very low on time, so... This is game 1, and I'm down to 11 minutes. This is actually a very winnable game now, though, because now I can just go get Leveler. Play Leveler, eat this. I think that's correct. We could also, I guess, just like... Yeah, I think I want to get Leveler. Yeah, Needling Lair is fine too, obviously. I think I want to get Leveler, though. Yeah, I can't really think about it. We just need to move. Oh, Leveler destroys? I thought it exiled. Okay, well, whatever. Hearse that. Play this. Go. And he can't use the Power Stones, which is pretty comical because of the Karn. Yeah, this one in particular is pretty bad. I agree. To be fair, have I ever timed... I think I've timed out once before with the mono white deck, but this one's worse at winning games than mono white was. To be fair, I mean, I think we've gotten to the point where we're like pretty far ahead in this game. Okay. Refuses to learn the client. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, scry one. I'm gonna bottom an island. Attack Kiora, kill the elf, I think. Yeah. Just gonna cast this. Pitch one of these, play a hole on the elf, go. Alright, if we play this, we win, I think, right? We can crew the hearse with it. Bang. Alright. Well, we won. It was tough. It took 17 minutes to figure out how to win that one, but it worked. Oh yeah, Dewey, this is your kind of deck, I think. For sure. It's something you can appreciate. Let's bring this in the main. This is where we board into our aggro plan? That doesn't exist. Sorry to tell you. Like the Goloses are honestly pretty poor, but Stern, yeah. Golos is probably my worst card. It's either that or Solemn. Solemn's not very good either. Solemn might even be worse, actually, but it's a good chump blocker. Alright, I'm not going to talk a ton about my plays in this match. I'm just going to try and move. The Might Stone is questionable too, but I think it's... It's tough. Doesn't really kill anything in the matchup. This is probably worse than Golos, actually. Let's do that. That's fair. That is fair, Genocide. Reveal this. Yep, we'll keep. F6. Where am I moving? I'm just going to try and be quick is what I meant. Oh, they're on a mulligan to 5. If they kept a mana hand, they're in trouble. Shucks. Alright, prototype go. Please do not play Sylvan Carroted. That would be really annoying here. Thank you. Portable hole that. Go. Next turn I can cast Karn. Because of the prototype, tapping the hole for colorless. Okay, he didn't have a play. That is insane. We're going to play Karn and probably just plus this turn. So I have no idea what I want to go get with that. Nice. All right, we did it. We did it. Let's go. Blue-white Urza pile. We go to 1 life in game 1 in 17 minutes, and then our opponent mulls to 5, and we play a Karn on turn 3. Nice. That was nice. This was absolutely a win. What are you talking about? I worked very hard to win game 1. Thank you. We all lost. We all lost. Oh, that's great. That was absolutely a legit win. Get out of here. It was me clawing back from the depths in game 1 like a master. A lot of players lose that game in 9 minutes. I won it in 17. That's nice, Mac. That's nice. I'm glad to hear that for you. Well, we can play a turn 4 Sky Sovereign because of Thran Spider. This will be cool. Let's hope they don't Thoughtseize it, or hope it's not blue-white control again. Alright, well that's a good start. That is exactly what I want to see. That's a pretty good draw, actually, too. We're just going to play this. Definitely want my mana this game. That K2, that's savage. That's funny. Alright, that's a terrible sign for me. These blue-based control decks, what is this? This is the last deck I want to play against with this pile. Oh, those are pretty good. I'm going to bottom this, though. Blue-black Shredder? Oh, that'd be nice. I hope it is. What in the world? It's Grixis Control, folks. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's just, this is great for us. They're just playing probably Corpse Appraiser in red-black mid-range, I assume. Seems likely. I think I'm fine with... Nah, I don't really want to trade, actually. Let's make them kill this. Yeah, we're just going to play Thran Spider. Thran Spider, they can use... It's amazing how good these Power Stones are. There are so many ways to use these, but let's go ahead and do this. That way we can boat him next turn, and he'll probably lose. Go. Todd Anderson was playing this? I see. Okay. Fair enough. This Thran Spider card is awesome. I really like this card a lot. I did not know this card existed. Okay. Fine by me. Dude, he plays boring decks. He plays mono green. That's not the type of stuff you want to go watch. Get out of here. Alright, this will happen. I'll take 2. Or 3, rather. We're just going to Sky Sovereign the crap out of him here. Yep, you're getting Sky Soved. Maybe I was supposed to block there? I don't think so, though. Do I want to block? Not really, to be honest, so I'll attack. Does anybody know, was Todd Anderson's list playing PWK? Was he playing Power Word Kill? Okay, fine by me. Okay, fair enough. Assuming the answer is yes if he made this play. Because he's shocked, I feel like he must have a kill spell, right? You're going to lose to a standard deck. I think I'm just going to play Solemn, honestly. Solemn, go get land. I could also go Karn, Tutor, go get Glass Casket, eat this, but then he can kill this and kill my Karn. I'm going to play a Solemn. The saddest of robots. Alright, let's go get a Plains. Yeah, next turn I can just play Yorion. I'm just going to sit back. I'm not walking this into a power word. That's not at all what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I get a Yorion flicker out of this sky. Yeah, he has it. He just shocked himself and did nothing. He could have been bluffing, but I highly doubt that's what happened. Sure. Okay, no attacks. Nice. Alright, well, you're getting Yorion, boss. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mac. Alright, well, the most obvious power word kill of all time. We'll see if he uses it on Yorion. At some point, he has to play the spell, right? I know it's there. I'm well aware. Yep, and here it is. Man, that is just... That's great right there. Big fan of that. Alright, kill your 3/3. Get a land. I guess we... actually... You know what I could do? I could crew up the Sky Sovereign and then flicker out the Sky Sovereign. But it may be better to just flicker out the Solemn. What up, Bossum? How's it going, man? I think that may be what I do, yeah. Put this on the... This target there... Oh, is that not a legal play? That might not be a thing I can do, actually. Yeah, I can't... There's no window for me to do that. I'm not even certain it's right anyway, to be honest, but... It may have been better to scry than to get a land here. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I would have, too, to be fair. It may be allowed, and maybe I just clicked through or something. I'm not sure, to be honest, but... I should have definitely scried too there. That was really stupid to flicker out the Solemn. Solemn's such a good blocker here. Oh well. Hostage taker. Oh my goodness, dude. What? Yikes. That is very poor for me. Now he's going to hostage take our boat. I can actually kill the hostage taker, though, so we're going to be okay, but man, that was disgusting. Oh, did he not flicker? He did. No, my boat! That's alright, this is going to work out okay. Karn. Okay, that makes sense, Dewey. That makes sense. Well, let's see what we can go get. We're going to get something to deal with this hostage taker. The question is, what's the best way to deal with the hostage taker? Is it just Meteor Golem? It definitely might just be Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem, blow up hostage taker, boat, trigger, kill the Blood Tithe. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. don't hate our spot here. Could have, I guess, gotten Meekstone there too, but that is what we were trying to do, Mac. It's exactly what we were trying to do. Good to know that doesn't work. Sure. Okay. Stern lesson. Okay, portable holder is pretty good. Pretty good. Pitch this. Play Urza. Play portable hole. I'm gonna eat my own Charming Prince. Because if I ever draw like another portable hole, then I could portable hole my own portable hole to get my Charming Prince back, then flicker something out. Definitely makes sense. Crew attack. Kill this. Go. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot. We'll see, though. Okay. Really need to dodge another power word kill and would like to draw a spell, but he's in bad shape. Yeah, it looks like he's activating Castle again. It's not a spot he wants to be in, I don't think. Maybe not. Is that Hostage Taker? No. Firing up a land, sure. Let's go block both your 2/2s here, right? I would imagine. Block, block, draw a card. Seems right. It's pretty good. The old 1-mana Maze Mind's Tome. That's insane. Let's play this for 1 mana. Let's activate it and draw a card. Okay. I do think I crew this. And attack with both. Okay. Now I can Prince out the Golem, and then the question is, what do I blow up with the Meteor Golem? Yeah, it's possible. So let's exile this. Because if I blow up my own portable hole here, then I get my other Prince back to then flicker out the Golem again. I think that might be the play I make. Because this is any permanent, right? Oh, come on. Dude, why do they put that clause on cards? It's so stupid. Why can I not blow up my own thing? So freaking annoying. Whatever, I can blow up his Fable, I guess. This is why, well, I do play Cityscape. I play both. But Cityscape, we wouldn't get triggers from me flickering it, so... Alright, I am going to play land, I think. Go, blow up your Fable. Bolus, okay. Does that have to minus pluses? Why? Alright. Sure. Guess that was just the most winning play they had. Interesting. Alright, well. That was pretty sweet. I don't feel like Apparition is very good. So I might cut all my Apparitions here and just bring in, like, Glass Casket. And then other random cards that I would probably not want to tutor for, necessarily. Just bring in, like, all my good 5s. Bring in another Mightstone. Bring in another... Or maybe I just only bring in the Glass Casket and then leave in 3 Apparitions anyway. Unlicensed Hearse is okay. Unlicensed Hearse is actually good at combating Appraiser. You just hit whatever they target so they can't do that garbage. It's kind of cool. Probably not a card I would tutor for very often either, so I could buy that. Trading Post's pretty good value card. Don't hate that necessarily. But that's a card I could easily see tutoring for. Alright, we'll leave 2 Apparitions in the deck. Mac, I hate you for putting everybody on Power Word Kill. The only reason I'm playing against Power Word Kill right now is because you guys played 4 at the RC. I'm confident that is, like, the only reason. Nobody played that card until you guys did that. This hand is fine. Not the best hand ever, but certainly not the worst. Would like to draw lands. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Okay. Yeah, it's the most Dykeman... Yeah, I was going to say, it's the most Dykeman comment of all time, I think. Alright, we did it. We drew a land. There goes my Karn. Unlucky. Now we need more lands. Give me more. More lands, baby. Okay. God, what a garbage draw. Apparitioning the Fable seems pretty terrible. I just portable hold a token. I may actually just portable hold a token, to be honest. I don't know. Apparition the Fable means they don't get to do the looting thing. I think I'm just supposed to portable hole, even though it's very mana inefficient, because ideally I just draw land, play Solemn, and then we boat him. I just don't want to deal with him killing this. Yeah, but it's a 3-3 if he kills this, and then I have to deal with that. And, like, I can just kill this with the Sky Sob, right? If I top deck land for Solemn, I just Solemn and then Sky Sob the flip. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how much I care about the looting. It really, I mean, it totally is dependent upon what his hand looks like, obviously. I guess even if he kills this, I can, like, deal with both his tokens with these, but it's certainly not an ideal next turn. I guess then I can Yorion these out later, though. Yeah. All right, we'll go with that. I'm not convinced that this is right, but it is the most mana efficient play, and not letting them get the loot is good, so we'll do it. Honestly, if he attacks here, I might just block. That's debatable, though. We'll make him use removal. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get shield-redded here. Yep, here it comes. That was another reason to... Oh, okay. Interesting. I was going to say... Shieldred was another reason to wait on this, is we have no answer to Shieldred right now. Oh, that's a really good draw, actually. That's ridiculous. That lets me play my whole hand. And Solomon next turn. Alright, Prototype, straight fire here. Play this, Portable Hole your thing. Eat this. The Liliana Plus is going to be pretty brutal, though, I will say. I'm not even totally convinced we're supposed to even play the casket there. Yeah, ripping a land would be really good, obviously. Pitch a boat. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Pretty sure I just Solemn here. I mean, Solemn gets in the way of this really well. Go. I will block. It's the easiest block ever. So whatever I draw, I'm probably pitching. Okay, yeah, that's getting pitched to Liliana for sure. That's really annoying. But at least both our cards are good. Karn can just get another boat, so not the end of the world. Tell you what, the Prototype has been really cool in this deck. Prototype's pretty neat. Not minded playing that one. Really, they left me with boat. They must have a braid or something. Or a counterspell. Do I just put Yorion in hand and play a land and say go? That's kind of what I think I do, because I would much rather this kill this if he has, like, an Abrade, right? Like, I don't actually care about Liliana that much at all. It's just completely symmetrical if he's plussing. Yeah, I'm just picking this up. Go. And I just don't want to play into the counter there either if he has one. Sure. Pitch this. Sure. That's an issue. Okay. That's a huge problem. Scarab God is not a card I can beat very easily. This one's going to be a real issue. Yeah, the Orion can certainly clean some stuff up, but then he can Edict. So I probably here have to go Sky Sovereign. Probably have to hit the Reflection, right? I don't know, though. That's... Maybe not. Maybe I just hit the Lily? Can't let him Reflection a Solemn. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, alright. I'm going to keep landing in case he has Croxa or something, but... Also because he's going to plus Lily, obviously, because we did it this way, but... I do agree that this is probably correct. It just sucks. He is technically on a 2-turn clock, so... Maybe it's good enough. I don't know. Yep. It doesn't do anything, so we're just going to play this. And is there even really a reason to flicker things out? We're not flickering out the boat, obviously. That needs to attack. I guess we'll flicker these out. There's really no reason not to, and flickering this out, I guess, seems whatever. Sure. Crew this. Attack you with it. Deal 3 to Liliana. And we have lethal, so... Deal 3 there. Go ahead. And we're exactly not dead on board. We go to 1 if he activates the Scarab God. Yeah. Yeah, Mightstone is a way to deal with the Scarab God for sure. Takes the Sky Sov. Okay. I don't know if we can win from this spot. That certainly doesn't do it. All right. Pretty brutal. Skyclave is so bad. This should probably just be... I wonder if I should just bring the land into my deck. I do not want that in my deck. That, and then... I wonder if I just want Phyrexian Revoker to name Scarab God. It's not particularly good, but yeah, Golos is fine. Golos is typically not what I would tutor for, so I guess that makes sense, yeah. I like that. Keep this. Go. Sure. Rude. Probably takes Golos, but I don't know for sure. Might take Charming Prince just to not let me have plays. Really depends. Did not expect that to be the take. At all, to be honest. That's the last thing I thought he would take. Scry 2. I don't even think this card is very good, to be honest. I mean, these are like both fine, but I don't really want the island. I do want this. Go ahead. At least he's had to take a lot of damage in the early turns here. Play this, combat, attack for 2, pass turn, will Stern Lesson on his turn. Or if he, okay, sure. I mean, his life total is like already fairly low, which is really nice. Okay. Well, we'll cast Stern Lesson, I guess. Okay. I just pitch a land. It's easy pitch a land. Have fun with this. Hand is incredibly good. Okay, play this on white, I guess. Golos, go get Cascading Cataracts. To you. Go. Him missing lands is pretty rough. Yep. Alright. Oh, we're 2-1. Beaten both the non-control decks. We've beaten basically black-red. And mono-green, so that's pretty sweet. You know what this deck should probably do, and I end up saying this about every single deck I play, we should probably just add red and play Fable in this deck too, to be honest, but... so close. I think we have to mulligan, though. So close, but doesn't quite get it done. Alright, this one's good. Probably just get rid of the Cataracts and tutor it again later. Play this. Go. Oh, we're playing against Ginger. That's pretty cool. No Thoughtseize here is nice. We'll have to see what Ginger thinks of our deck. Bottom, top. Go. Okay. Yorion to hand. Go. And I know Ginger is playing 2 Power Word Kill, I believe. Okay. Probably plays Fable here. Oh, okay, he's probably worried about Specialists, so that makes sense. Okay, Solemn. Go. I'll take 3. Sure. No blocks. Shieldred here's rough. We do not have the most answers to Shieldred in our deck. I guess Karn can deal with it just fine. Like, go get Meteor Golem or whatever, but... I think I want a Golos here. Pretty sure. Yeah. Go get the Cataracts. Go. That's pretty rude there, Ginger. Pretty rude. Alright, we will block. Try and stem some bleeding here. Oh god, trigger shielded again. This card is so good, man. Yeah, we thought about playing Verdicts at first, and then we ended up not playing them. But yeah, Verdicts may be right. I don't know. Urza has by far been the worst card in our deck. I don't think it's even close at all. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this. No, it's just bad. It's really bad. So it should be something else. Not exactly certain what, but should definitely be something else. All right, Apparitions are leaving. We'll play Treasure Vault. Although I guess Apparition is our only way to beat a Shieldred. Our only good way to beat a Shieldred. So maybe I have to leave these in. It's just so bad, though. I'd rather just Karn and find an answer to it, or... Puts a lot of pressure on those, though. Dude, Fateful that doesn't always happen, though. And when that doesn't happen... Fateful Absence is just not... Someone else mentioned it earlier, too, is why I'm going on a tangent here. But I think that card is awful. I never want to register Fateful Absence if I can help it. I'm not in, like, especially in this kind of deck. The whole point of this deck is to outvalue our opponents. Playing cards like that is just completely counterintuitive to what we're trying to do. But I get that it's like good with Karn if you have Karn, but if you have Karn, you're probably winning games anyway. And Karn oftentimes does not stick in play. So brought in the land. I'd probably bring in the Cascade. I guess the Might Stone is a way to deal with Shieldred. Alright, we have some ways to deal with Shieldred then for sure. We just need to draw him, obviously. Unlicensed Hearse is okay. I'd rather just have a Golos, I think. Probably not tutoring that very often. Do something like this, maybe. Not being able to tutor this kind of sucks, so maybe I want to leave one copy in my board. It's kind of like having 6 copies of this and... Yeah, let's... Probably aggressive to bring that in. Although... No, I do want to bring it in, I think, because... I have plenty of other things I can tutor that can deal with Shieldred. Do this. Sand's very good. Hopefully you can't rip this from my opener, but pretty happy with the hand overall. He's on a mulligan, that's helpful. Go. Nice. Tome go. I do agree Tome very likely, well, maybe should be Bankbuster. I'm not completely sold it should be Bankbuster, but... Right, so the question here is, do I want to put... I guess we'll see what we draw. I do not want to scry. I want to get all the value out of this. Well, that's really good. All right. I guess that's just what we're going to do next turn into either Golos or Mightstone. Go. I guess I could Portable Hole the Bankbuster, but I think I would rather just Stern Lesson. Could go Portable Hole plus draw a card, but Stern Lesson into Golos or Mightstone is just insanely good. Yeah, Mightstone will let me use the Tome next turn, too. Yeah, that's insane. Go ahead. This card is very impressive. I've really liked this card a lot. Okay, it looks like he's missing red mana. I bet they are loving this. It's a pretty cool deck, man. It's a pretty cool deck. We're just going to Mightstone draw 2 here. Go. Assume he's going to shield red us here. That's fine. Activate this, draw a card. Oh, that's actually going to be pretty good this game. Maybe. That's fine. Alright, do we want to do anything upkeep? I don't think we need to, no. I guess I scry because I can actually buy Yorion, play Yorion, flicker these out, kill the Shieldred. That's got to be good here, right? Yeah, so I'm going to scry. There's another land I think is okay. Yeah, I'll keep it there. Flicker these. Go. Kill your Shieldred. Go. Yeah, that could certainly be a way to win. I don't hate it. Power word kill, sure, draw a card. F6. Draw, we're going to turn that stop off now. Okay, let's play this land. Let's play this Urza. Alright, so I can actually flip this thing here, right? That's 3, 4, 5... No, it's only 6 mana. I can't quite flip it yet. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. So maybe I wasn't even supposed to play this yet. I don't know. Whatever. Play this. Go get a Cascading Cataracts. Play this. And we'll finally deal with that Bank Buster. Go. I agree. It was a pretty decent turn, wasn't it? All right, sick. Could bring the apparitions back in. I feel like they're not good, but we almost melded, but we had better things to do that last turn. We're playing against Ginger. We're going to game 3 right now. On the draw, these are, like, more appealing, kind of, but they're still just so not good. There's just no way that's what I want to do with my turn 3. I want to play one of these on turn 3, or put Yorion in my hand, like, every time. It is another answer to Shieldred, which does matter. What would I not want in my deck if I did bring these in? That's the problem, right? All these other cards are just bangers. Screw it. We're going to hope that we draw a Mightstone to deal with Shieldred. It's a little awkward. I don't have a 2 or 1 mana play, but I am going to keep this hand because it goes Spider into this or Lesson into... Yeah, we're keeping. Okay, he's on a mulligan. Hopefully he doesn't have a super aggro draw. That's what this hand is weak to, but... Okay, play this. Go. Alright, he did not have an aggro draw. That's pretty big for us. Go. We're probably going to Thran Spider into Mightstone rather than Stern Lesson, but we'll see. Is he going to stomp my face? That'd be fine. Looks like he is. Okay. may actually Stern Lesson here, but we'll see. Stern Lesson better than Spider? Yeah, it probably is, because if he shouldered... Well, I guess if he shouldered, I'm just killing it. But later I can Spider off this. I'm never blocking with it. He's going to concede to a meld despite his chat? That's awesome. Let's go. Yeah, I don't really want to give him value yet, so a Stern Lesson has to be better. I'll take 4. Okay. Okay. Ooh, another Mightstone's nice. They just pitch a land here for sure. Probably basic island. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to kill Bone Crusher here, I think. Because this just doesn't hit nearly as hard. Like, he can protect it from me flickering this, but then he's just not doing anything with his mana. Which is probably not a good way for him to play. I'm just doing this. And killing Bone Daddy. Yep. Ooh, he's blowing it. Oh, he's stomping me. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Go. Rude. Okay, Stern Lesson gone. Sure. Okay. Sure. Bone Crusher, sure. That's a really good draw. There's a really good draw. Alright, so... what's the right way to play this? Probably just, like... play another Mightstone, kill a thing, and then Glass Casket you. And then I think we can also Spider. Fairly certain we can. Yeah, I think we have exactly enough mana. Play, tap this, tap that, tap that, tap that. That's pretty good. Keep this one. Neg 5. This, I guess. I mean, it really doesn't... I guess Shadow's more dangerous. So I should kill this one. And then I should throw this under the casket in case he draws in a Braid. I guess technically, you know, I don't even want to play this, right? It's just better to... And I can actually bounce anything I want, so I can protect my own stuff. Top or bottom of their library, so I can, like, yeah, okay. Play this, go. Hit your guy. Next turn I can buy Yorion, play Yorion, either draw 2 cards or kill another thing. Set an upkeep stop too, because Prototype is a really nice answer to Shieldred. Dreadbore my guy. Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. It's fine. Draw. Portable hole. Okay. Oops. Undo. Pick that up. Playing a land, unfortunately, is 1 mana short of mattering here. Do I want to hit his Power Stone with Portable Hole? I don't think I do. I think that's a spew. But flicker this, obviously. I could play the land. The land might matter, right? So let's just, I guess, play it. Sure. Let's go. Draw 2. That's unfortunate. Go ahead. But I can prototype the artifact at the top of my deck, redraw it, play it again, draw 2. So not the end of the world, but Bankbuster. Okay, we have Portable Hole for that. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So I think I want to put this on top of my deck on the upkeep and then draw it. And then play it again and draw 2 more. But maybe that's just better to do on his turn. Maybe I just take a draw, Portable Hole this, say go. I can bounce this on his turn. Yeah, it's probably better. All right, well, we can cycle that. Do that right now, probably. May as well play this, I guess. Cycle this. Golos is messed up. And I can't quite protect it, but I'm still going to play it. Make him have an answer. Go. Maybe I was supposed to keep a land in my hand so I don't get screwed by a go blank. Probably was, but oh well. A little bit of an error there. Golos Tireless Pilgrim. Rude, man. Frickin' rude, dude. Draw a card. It's fine. We'll take a draw. Man, dude. I think I just pass. Probably. Might play the land, but... I mean, I'm winning the race here, right? So I think I'm supposed to attack? I don't know, though. It's very close. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put this on top of his deck and then activate Golos, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5 mana in any combination. This is 5 to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can. I'm supposed to do that, right? Can I cast these at any time? No, I don't want to do this at their end step. I want to do it right now so I can play my cards, right? I should have done this before the second main, but I think I just bounce this and then activate Golos right now, because if we hit a Karn or something, that's super good, right? Oh, and it's actually... No, it's 5 to do this. No, we're not short mana, are we? Oh, yeah, you're right, we are. I was supposed to shock. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should have shocked that land in. That was a big mistake. Sure. Okay, so now on the end step, we put that away. Okay. Draw. That's a good one. Wait, what? Why? Is it any combination of colors? Oh, no, dude. Come on. I thought it added 5. Just, ugh. That is horrendous. Yikes. Oh, let's activate this. Yeah, it was awful. Whatever. Go. Oh my gosh, dude. Not aware that's how that worked at all, but whatever, I guess. Undo? I don't think I could undo, unfortunately. For whatever reason, I thought Cataracts just added one of every color. I did not realize you could add any combination. Whatever. It still hopefully will work out okay, but... We get one more crack at it. Let's see if I can screw it up again. Draw. Turn this upkeep stop off. Activate. We're going to do this nice and slow this time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate. Good stuff. Karn. Go get probably a Sky Sovereign. I cannot imagine we lose if we get Sky Sovereign. Play this. Combat. Attack. Exile that. Get this back. Trigger. Yes. Whatever at this point. Just go. Alright. It's fine. What do you even name here? All of it's so bad for him. He has to name Karn, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, despite me just totally misclicking through a turn, basically, we still win. That's fair, Squee. That is fair. All right, and I think we actually have time to finish this league, so let's see how it finishes up. That was really cool, though. Beating Ginger is awesome, despite misclicking, too. So, as I said initially, I think the red-black matchup's probably pretty good, but I'm pretty good at building decks that beat red-black. It's just beating mono-green and red-black that's the difficult part. It is. I also flooded like crazy, though, to be fair. What? He did not mold to 5. He molded to 6. And it didn't matter if he had red mana or not game 2. Get out of here. We were never losing that game. Our hand was nuts. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was. We were all making fun of me, too. That was a big oopsie. Yup, that is true. That's what Mac's opponent said earlier. If you mulligan, it basically doesn't count. This hand's good enough. A little awkward I can't play this, but we're on the play. We've got Apparition into Solemn, into Golos. Use this later. Oh, Mac. The problem is, it's not worth my time. It's not worth either of our time, because it's just not worth testing that matchup for either of us, because I'm just playing this for fun, and it's not real information for red-black either. Unless we actually... Are we playing against Luis Salvato now? Is that who this is? That looks like he's on normal red-black. Oh, it's worth it to Mac? It's not worth it to me. I'd rather play some Pokemon than do that. See, the problem is that data is not even useful. Like, it's not even good data to have. I think you're wrong, to be honest, but... It's fine. You can think it's a good... You can think red-black's good against this. It's better when red-black pressures me on turn 2, that's for sure. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Do I want to scry here? I don't think so. Happy I didn't. Okay, so... Next turn I can Golos. So I think I just go Prototype, draw a card. Next turn, tap this for mana, Golos you. Seems good. This Prototype card has been awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's like the reason we won last game. Alright, I'll draw a card. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Squee. That is a pretty big deal for them. I think I'm going to hide the fact that I have this Cataracts. So... play this, trigger. Farmlands are like good to cycle at this point, I think. I don't want to draw too many more lands, so let's just get like a deserted beach. Go. Thoughtseize? That's frickin' rude. Okay. 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 Whoa. Alright. It's pretty brutal. I think I'd rather just draw a card than scry, so it's pretty annoying. Let's draw a card. That's awkward. Really awkward. Okay, Yorion to hand. Play this. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potential 8 mana next turn. Alright, this is gonna hurt. See if he pumps it again. He probably will, right? No, just keeping the mana. Okay. Interesting. I should have activated this. I needed to activate this. That's poor. I really need a portable hole here. Casket, I guess, does it too. It can hit token, Yorion, flicker it, hit something real. Pinter, thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Alright, well. I screwed myself so bad here. Portable hole is still an out. So if I would have scryed, we probably win this game, because I would have been able to glass casket, hit this, Yorion, flicker. So bad, man. So bad. That was on me. That's not... We should not have lost in this position, at least. I deserve to draw that, though. I clicked through the upkeep was the problem. Alright, well, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Just cut these. I don't think they're good. Bring this in. Bring the Golos in. Bring the hearse in. Nope, that's a lie. Bring the casket in. Alright. Not amazing, but I do think I'm going to keep it. It's got lands. It's got an early play. I'm going to turn this off for now. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later, but... Prince Scry 2 is good, obviously, so... Let's kind of see what happens. If he doesn't have a Hand-Aid effect, Karn will end up being really good, so let's see. We'll see where this goes. It's unfortunate. I will say, Ginger didn't do this to us on turn 1 any of the games, which was obviously very good for us, but okay. Interesting. Portable is a good draw there. Pretty good, at least. Would have liked a Maze Mind Stone, but... Well, good thing I have this portable hole. Someone's going nuts. Yeah, thanks a lot, Pinter. Appreciate it, dude. Well, I think I just pick up Yorion here. I think that's the correct play. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm supposed to just portable hole into Karn Tutor. Yeah, I guess that's likely better. I'm just worried about a Braid, but... If I don't play this now, like a Hand-Aid spell's terrible for me. So, yeah, let's just get rid of his Needle. Goodbye. Go. Okay. Okay. Karn. Play this on white, I guess. Karn. Question is, what do I go get? Oh, it's just got to be Sky Sovereign, right? Because I brought in the other... Yeah, it's got to be Sky Sov. All right, there we go. Sky Sov, go. Say, getting the neg 5 artifact here would be really good too, but I bored that one in, so... Hope this works out okay. Just kind of see what happens, I guess. Okay, Karn will go to 1. It's A-okay with me. Sure. Kroxa in yard. Okay. A little scary. plus and kill this. I think. Yeah, I don't really want to expose this, so I think that's right. Plus blow this up, and I probably just killed a Goblin Shaman. To cut off mana and to not put another card in his yard for the Kroxa that he's got in there. The problem is he can just flip this, though, so maybe I am actually supposed to just kill this here. But I have another thing to kill here. Trying to think about what the most optimal... I think not letting him have mana is probably right. I think it is close. It is actually very close there, I think, but that's what I'm going to go with. Okay. You'd have animated for sure? I don't think so, man. I'm not trying to give this to a Dreadbore. I think this is a pretty important card. We just go Karn plus attack. At least doing it this way, he has to have Power Word Kill to deal with this, right? Or at least this turn. It is certainly worse to this, I'll give you that, but... I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. I couldn't Karn for something else. I had to plug... Oh, sure, you're saying this Karn. I mean, now it wants to minus, but... Yeah, you might be right, I don't know. Play this, play Karn, plus... I guess another play I could make is just go get Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem here is kind of insane, actually. Because then I can play Meteor Golem next turn, blow this up, crew attack, and kill this. Maybe that's good. Maybe I want to cycle this first before I make that decision. I guess that was an issue with that, but... Alright, we'll go get Meteor Golem. Go. I think I was probably always going to cycle there, though. Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't. Now we're under a pretty significant amount of pressure. We take 10 plus 2 from the draw. We go to 3. I don't know. I think this is the best play we have. We're not dead on board. We're probably dead. We're dead. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we are dead to a land, but he missed his last land drop, so we knew he didn't have one in hand. Okay. Does have 2 creatures in the yard, so he can actually put me to 1 here. If he has a stomp, I'm dead. Alright, he has a stomp. You don't make this play unless you have a stomp. So the cycle is going to end up killing... Oh, no, he's killing Karn. Alright, well. Probably dead. That's rude. Alright, well, we just have to hope to draw land. That is not a land. Yeah, I feel like we maybe could have won this game if we would have played it differently, obviously. I punted game 1 away, too, so that's pretty frustrating. Opponent missed lethal? They might have. I have no idea. I know I screwed up, though. Game 1, that not scrying literally lost us the game. I think we were actually in a pretty favorable position in game 1, too, had I not screwed up. So that really does suck, but... Oh, well. 3-2 is still a good league with just a meme pile, and beating Ginger was cool. Fun deck. Might go back to that. I think there's like some stuff going on there that's pretty powerful. But I think Urza overall is very bad. I do not think this card should be in the deck. There should probably be a 4th tome. I just want this card against red-black all the time. Or this should be Bankbuster. Maybe this should just be Bankbuster, actually. Because, like, this... I don't want the scry. Like, that's not ideal. And Bankbuster... You know, I only want to activate this usually 3 times because I want to Yorion flicker it out anyway. And Bankbuster just gives me the opportunity to be aggressive, and it also can make a 1-1, which can be relevant. The 1-1 can actually crew Sky Sovereign too, right? Because doesn't it crew as a 3-power or something weird? Let me look at Bankbuster. Yeah, as though its power were 2 greater. So if we have Bankbuster and make those 1-1s, we can actually crew... Yeah, Bankbuster's just better. The life gain off Tome is nice, but Bankbuster's got to be a better card. And we should probably just play 4. This card is garbage. I would not hate another cheap play. No, Nub, I did not like Urza. I thought Urza was pretty bad. I think Spider and Stern Lesson are just way better. And then there are games where we need to interact. Urza had its spots where it was cool, but, like, it just doesn't do anything on its own is the problem. Like, the Might and Meekstone is already just so good on its own that I typically don't even want to meld it anyway. I just want this in play. But I think I just want another cheap play. Honestly, I would not hate a couple Thrabins in this deck. Thraben, as I said earlier, is really good with Prototype, and it just gives us more cheap things to do. We could also play, like, more 2-mana things that make sense. Probably would want it to be a creature. But, yeah, I think Thraben Inspector just might be where I want to go. Trying to think of what else would be good. There are probably some other random good 2-drops we could play. I don't want that. I don't want more 3s. I want, I think, another 2 or a 1. Thraben's kind of both. It's a 1 and a 2. But it's mainly just really good with Prototype, because it gives me a clue to tap to Prototype, and it also gives me a creature to tap to Prototype, which is pretty disgusting. I think we're just supposed to play Inspector. Honestly, I probably would want 2, but that's something to figure out for... I guess I could play maybe 3 Bankbuster still and 2 Inspector. Could maybe buy that. I don't know. I'm gonna... Let's get rid of that music for now. Things are kind of finishing up here, but... Oh... I kind of want one more. I don't... I don't really know what the cut should be, but... I'll figure that out later. This deck was cool. I do definitely want to play this again. It was definitely fun. It was very interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if second Inspector is better than fourth Bankbuster. Probably, I mean, it really depends on the matchup. But Bankbuster is like one of my best cards against red, black, and control. So I probably just want all 4. I guess 1 Thraben is fine. But I think this is where I'm gonna go moving forward with this. We'll probably play something like this again in the near future. I'll probably give Genocide a blue-white control league because he's been begging for one for so long. We'll finally do that. I just really wanted to play this Prototype stuff. The Power Stones are really, really awesome. These cards are pretty exploitable, and this thing is really good with Yorion. Being able to play this on turn 4 and then pick up Yorion, play Yorion on turn 5 is honestly insane. So I'm a big fan of that, but Tragic Arrogance, GG. We have our own Tragic Arrogance in the sideboard that we can tutor for. Speaking of tutors, we definitely do want a Stone Brain in our sideboard moving forward, I think. We have some changes that I'll need to make, but I don't know. Deck was cool. It was really fun. We beat Mono Green. We beat basically Red Black twice. The Grixis Red Black was basically still just Red Black, and then we lost to Red Black where I punted game 1, and probably I might have punted game 2 as well. I don't know. Probably got too greedy with the Karn, but either way, I think the deck's sweet. Definitely some potential. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today.